Good morning, YouTube. It's a beautiful day out. I'm sorry if I look like I haven't slept in days, but it's because I haven't. Between my videos and my Skyrim play, reading and reviewing, I really haven't had a lot of time for sleep. What few moments I have caught have pretty much been completely worthless to my body. So, yeah. All I've been able to do is pretty much just stay awake. That's all the little glimpses of sleep that I've been able to get have done for me. Anyway, enough of that. I'm here to review a very good book by another local author from Miller's Creek, or used to be from Wilkesboro. Not exactly sure where she's living now, but I know it's still in North Carolina. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Miss Hope Roten. You can see her, the back of her cover here. The book is called Overthrown. It looks really cool. Hope Roten's Overthrown, spelled in such a way. Alright, this book is really cool. I actually have an autographed copy. Me and Hope are pretty, close and everything, so it's really cool. Yeah. So, I was just going to, pretty much give you a couple of little minor, things about this book. Hope is really good at the way she writes. I severely recommend these books. Oh, well, she's only finished one, but she has a few other things she's written online, some short stories and things like that. And she's currently working on the sequel to Overthrown. She has a few really cool things in here. Some of them might seem like knockoffs of other books, but they are not. They're all completely hers. She has a couple of misprints in here as well. A few typos, but nothing major. I think I only noticed 2 words that were out of place, and maybe one punctuation error in the whole book. It's not exactly very thick, but it's a very good read. Compared to the other books that I read, this is exceptionally well, really, really good. It's only 136 pages, but that's okay, because some people don't like to read a lot, and some people like to read a ton. It follows the same basic themes of what I and the other members of Writers Inc. write. Hope is also a member of Writers Inc., so, yeah. Again, I would like to, encourage you guys to send me questions and, send me your stuff. If you want me to read something and review it, send it to me. Alright? But I'm not quite done with Hope's book yet. I was just reminding you. Okay. So, Hope's book. Her characters are very enchanting. All very well written. You'll find a particular phrase in this book a few times, which is, the rain is nature's way of purifying what has been tainted. When it rains, all things are made new again, and fresh, and reborn. That's kind of the way I feel about it, because that's the way I see rain, is a cleansing. A way to remove all the dirt, and grime, and all the chemicals that have been dumped into the air, because frankly those aren't good to breathe in, and when they get down into the ground, they get soaked up by the trees, and they're completely, like, the chemicals are pretty much destroyed, and the trees keep growing, and it soaks into the ground, and it just goes away. Completely eaten up by the plants. Or at least that's my take on it. That's kind of how I learned it. So, but the rain, like, it falls out of the sky in the rain, and ends up in the ground, and then we're not breathing it in. Of course, that also means that if we eat those particular plants that soak up this poison, it will hurt our bodies. But if we didn't put the poison in the air to begin with, it wouldn't happen. Back to Overthrone. Okay. All in all, this book gets 8 out of 10. There were a few minor flaws. She forgot to do the editing, but that's okay because the book was really well before she even edited. We do have one typo that really sticks out on page 50. I'll go ahead and show you. Let's see here. He prepared... Can you see this? Yeah. Okay. He prepared a tray and presented it to Selena. She forgot to remove one of those. It was either going to be handed or presented, but she hadn't made up her mind, so... Hope Roten also runs the local nerd convention. It's called the Wilkes County Library Con. I would definitely recommend anyone goes who can, just to meet Hope, because she's a really wonderful person. So anyway, like I said, this book gets an 8. For first time, it's really, really good. In my next video, which will be in just a few minutes, I will be reviewing Carrie Ryan's Forest of Hands and Teeth. So I look forward to that. This message was brought to you by Randy's Produce. Go there for all your produce needs. Located in Millers Creek, North Carolina. Thank you, and have a nice day.